So, yeah, that's, huh. That was unfortunate. Interesting. I wonder what happened there. I didn't actually read the box, so that was unfortunate. But that's okay. I don't know why I got doggo bro. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, I'm all shaking because of my stream crashing. Bah. All right, back on it. Huh. All right. Well, everything seems to be running okay. My stream health is good. Probably eat again. Unfortunately, when my stream goes down, so does my my console there for a moment. So that was unfortunate. I took a couple of really good hits there. Come on. Oh, all right, that's fine. Whoop. Wire bug. Oh man, I'm still getting the range on it. There's a typo in my title. That's good to know. I should fix that after this hunt. Sorry about that crash. I honestly have no idea what happened. My Streamlabs just kind of decided, hey, just kidding. There we go. What is the what word did I misspell? Because after, oh hello, I am peeking a little bit. After this hunt, I will go in there and make sure it is what it's supposed to be. I appreciate you noticing that. Thank you. Poke. Ow. Oh, good to know. Okay, thank you. Oops. I was just so excited to stream tonight. And I misspelled stuff. Oop. Gotta sharpen. I really should just use my hot bar, but I'm really bad about doing that. I still haven't gotten the crown achievement, which is crazy considering how much time I put in. How long did it take you? Did it take you to get your friend to do it, or help your friend? Sorry. Because I haven't gotten either of them for small or large. Missed him there. That's all good. We're not even done. Yeah. That's that was a little bit of a bummer for that game, was the achievements and the trophies on PlayStation being tied to RNG. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Glub glub. Oh, I guess I'm sharpening as well. Almost done with the base game and 90% of Iceborne. Nice. I honestly I gave up on it because it got to the point where I just had so many hours logged. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sure there's a trick to it, and I just didn't research it out all the way. 40 Valhazoks. Oh my gosh. That is way too many death dragons. Are you just farming the base monsters for it? Or are you guys doing like master rank and stuff monsters? Because I guess that's not something I ever thought about. Can you just do the base monsters for the crown? I guess you can, unless of course it's a monster that that only appears in master rank, or yeah, you know what I'm saying. Jump. Stuff we're able to do in high rank, we do in high rank, yeah. Fatalis gear, yeah. Once you have that on, you're pretty much unstoppable. I don't know, what am I couldn't tell you what I was maining gear-wise currently. I think for a really long time, I was maining the Lunastra set. And that was mainly because that was the monster I had the most trouble with out of any monster in Monster Hunter was Lunastra. And so I wore it out of spite. Because I had such an issue hunting that monster. It was crazy. But, you know, now that I did it like 100 or so times at this point, and now it's probably one of my favorite fights because it really keeps you on your toes. Oh, I should not have dodged there. I zigged when I should have zagged. What weapon do you main? Oh. I'll avoid it, Lunastra. Yeah, that's kind of how I was. Yeah, he was such a pain. Bop. I'm still getting used to the range on Gun Lance. I've never played Lance before, really. Greatsword and dual blades, nice. Yeah, like I've never really played Lance at all before this. I figured, you know, what the hell, it's a new game, I might as well try out some new weapons and stuff, and I've actually really enjoyed Gun Lance. I usually main yes, the cheese sticky. I main Insect Glaive on almost pretty much every Monster Hunter that's come out. I just love the ability to just not have to touch the ground. But to be fair, it is kind of easy mode, but I just really love quick weapons. I remember when the game first came out, Monster Hunter World first launched, there was a set of skills that were... I'm going to wire bug this. Boop. Basically, it was a skill set you could get plus an upgrade to your Kinsect, and you could basically just stay in the air and not have to touch the ground for like 3 minutes. But they edited that out within like a week of the game being out because people kept breaking it. It was so much fun. I really wish they never found it, but of course they did. And that was one of the builds I found completely on accident. But it was like, oh yeah, well I no longer have to touch the ground, so y'all can just stay down there. I'm gonna be up here. And I've also done Sword and Shield was what I used to main back when I started out in 3 Ultimate through Generations. That was my go-to was Sword and Board, which I loved. I still love. It's actually just about... It's even more fluid in this game, and they kept the... Oh, hey, I'm riding it. Come here. Doop, 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 doop. Get in the wall. Oh, yeah, I missed that. Well, I didn't miss it entirely. That wasn't bad. Poke. Yeah, Insect Glaive is so fun. I am also Charge Blade. I played a lot of Charge Blade. I played some Charge Blade in this. I like Charge Blade a lot. I like it as a concept. The issue that I have with the Charge Blade, and the reason I don't main it, is I feel like I'm always having to like charge up, and like I'm focusing more on like the technical aspects of my weapon than actually fighting the monster. And that kind of defeats some of the fun. My brain is too small for Charge Blade. Once you get the combo, it's just like any other weapon, really. The problem is the combo is super long, and the majority of the time you're not even hitting the freaking monster, so it just gets boring because you're just not really fighting anything. You're just more focused on getting your charge in to eventually do some damage. Yeah, micromanaging, exactly. Also, I'll play Switch Axe next in the demo, but they streamlined Switch Axe a little bit in this game, from what I can tell so far, and I honestly really enjoy it. Yes, swing the big stick, get the big numbers, 100%. I mean, that's literally half of what Monster Hunter's about. But the Switch Axe was a little bit too technical for me. Like I said, there was a little bit of micromanaging with the files, and like it was very, very combo heavy, but they streamlined it a bit in this one, and I really like it. It's still a little annoying to like charge the files because now it's based on both sword, but now it's based on both sword and axe mode. So it's easier to get those big numbers out of it because you're charging files for both modes of the weapon, which is great. Also, the wire bug is a pretty great addition to this game. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Oop. But it takes a while to hit on some of these. Every single weapon variant has a wire bug thing, which is great. Switch X got trivial with the mantles and the zero-sum discharge since you could just spam that. Yeah. The move is... Well, they have some of the moves with the claw because now they have the wire bug, which works similarly, but I don't think it's that same combo type. But it's the same basics of like, instead of actually grabbing onto the monster, you're zipping it around, but now it means that every single weapon has aerial maneuvers, which means it's easier to mount monsters, ride monsters, etc. And now they have an actual like riding the monster mechanic, which is super cool. And if you ride a monster and then there's another monster around, you can fight that monster with your monster. It's great. Yeah, the Clutch Claw was such a wonderful addition, but there were definitely points where it feels like they almost didn't animate it entirely in the animations and like the actual, and you know, half of this game is about the animation and getting those down, and it felt a little off at points, but I also still didn't use it as much as I probably should have, just because I was so used to playing base game without it. Like, you know, we finished the whole game without the thing, so. But the one thing the wire bug doesn't do is you can't actually like wire to the monster like you could with the Clutch Claw, which, you know, who knows, maybe they'll add something like that. But it is nice to have just all kinds of aerial attacks with pretty much every weapon, like even the lance, you know. I can just go up here and boop him if he calms down for a minute, I'll do it. I need to sharpen? No, I don't. I need to reload, that's what I need to do. Oh, that was not reload. That was the thing too, though, is that the wire bug, they mapped to L2, and every weapon's R2 capabilities from like World that you're used to are now, or their L2 abilities are now R2, so that gets a little, it's hard to get used to. Especially after playing the other game so much. Ouch. I think he's mad at me. Why are you so angry, bro? I need to get cleanser. Did I grab cleanser? I did. Everybody have health. Bam. Can you aim at a monster by pressing the right stick? No. So you can select it, but the thing is, that's just for the map. So you see, if I select it in the bottom left, I'm cycling through monsters. That's on the map. You can't actually target the monster with the right stick anymore. Which, like I said, I really hope that that's just a demo thing that they haven't added yet. But like if I click it, because in World, if I'm looking over here and I click right stick, I'll go over and see him. But I'm doing it right now and it's not happening, which is honestly kind of a bummer. I really enjoy that mechanic, and that mechanic's been in almost every game, so I don't know why it wouldn't be in the full release. Come here, big guy. Boop. Boop. Oh, you're tired. Come here. Ooh. That wasn't good. Oops. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. He ran off. I'm still getting used to the Dragon Breath timing. I'll grab one of those. Om nom. I will say, too, I do miss 60 frames per second and the graphics in World. I really miss that. It definitely doesn't look as good. Of course, it's a Switch game, it's to be expected, but I am a little bummed that we don't have that anymore. Hopefully, maybe it'll run a little bit smoother on the full release. But yeah. Yeah, it does suck, and it's one of those things. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But at the same time, on the other hand of that, yeah, the bright colors and the saturation. This is definitely much duller. Uh-oh, somebody else died. But at the same time, the mechanics are super good. The gameplay is really smooth. Just as far as inputs and stuff, there's no input lag, like, at all. So it plays great. And I think, at the end of the day, that's what a Monster Hunter game needs to do. I'm sure eventually we'll have another world. Or at least I hope so, because, honestly, that was just a license for them to print money at this point. But yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. Bam. Ooh, he hit me good on that one. The other two are off fighting the Rathian, I think. You know what? I didn't even think about that, but you're absolutely right. It has that same, like, dull kind of pastel kind of color that Nier does. That's so true. Missed it. Missed it. Reload. Nope, that's not reload. Still getting used to that. Oh, he getting tired. He's also getting grumpy. Oh yeah, 100%. For a Switch game, the performance is pretty freaking stellar. Um, like the graphics, the lack of like the downgrading graphics, the downgrading graphics is honestly so far my only complaint. But you know, of course, this is the demo, so they're probably throwing their best stuff out right now, or at least trying to make the best impression right now. But I have a lot of high hopes. But yeah, seeing it on next gen would have been something pretty spectacular. Especially seeing Mizutsune on next gen. He's too shiny to be in pastels. Bonk. Nice try, dude. All right, I got to sharpen. Bonk. Oh, that was a good charge. Oof. There we go. Finally landed this wire bug attack. I really should try to get my Dragon Breath in here soon, because now I'm cooled down and ready to go. Bonk. We're not letting this guy off the hook very easy. This team's not bad. Are they still fighting the Rathian? No, it looks like they're coming back. Yeah, the UI kind of looks you know, honestly, the UI reminds me of the older Monster Hunter games. It's pretty much the same. The unfortunate part is it kind of looks like somebody put a sticker on your screen. You know, it's like very just flat in 2D. It's charming in its own way though, for me, but I do miss kind of like, you know, once again, it just comes back to the, I'm pretty sure they just had more technical assets to be able to do with that, with more power. Have the UI look a bit prettier and shinier. Bonk, bonk. Oof, he is mad at me. Oh, that was an unfortunate barrel placement. Reload really quick. Oh yeah, it's a blast. It's an absolute blast. Like I said, so far that's my one complaint. Plays great, feels great, and honestly, at the end of the day, that's what matters. Oh, somebody used life powder. Thank you, whoever that was. Whoop, bonk, bonk. Oof, didn't block time enough. There you go. Yeah, Borrow switched. Yeah, it's also it's kind of on the flip side too, where I'm just excited to have Monster Hunter on the go again. Especially on the DS, it was my go-to. It was either I was playing Monster Hunter or Pokemon. I didn't really play anything else on the DS. Poke. Out. I do wish the gun lance had a charge like the regular lance did. Get back here. Oh, nice trap, whoever that was. Oh, boo. Boo. Oh, well. Rip. We were so close, too. Oh, well. I think I'll switch over to the switch axe. Try that out for a bit. But yeah, honestly, I've been enjoying the hell out of a gun lance. I never expected I'd like it, but I do. It's super smooth. Because even in World, it was just too slow for me. But that's also because in World, it seems like the monsters were a lot faster. They had many more frames to play with. But honestly, I prefer the quick weapons most of the time. All right. Go back into it. Oh. Yeah, the Azuchi is a fun little monster to take out when you're trying out weapons and such, but in my experience, it's kind of like, okay, group up, go hunt this monster, and it's dead in like 2 minutes. So, you know, there's, and it's basically just a great Jaggy, you know, reskinned. Without the fan on the back. I also saw in the forest there's Jagras, so hopefully Great Jagras will be brought back in as well. That was a fun first monster to fight in World, because it did have unique mechanics. Where usually they just kind of throw one of the Great Jaggy or something like Izutsume at you, and you know, it's a good learning fight. But I like that Great Jagras had like its swelling thing. World's biggest punching bag, yes. World's best punching bag. Oh, I need to change the misspelling. Let me see if I can do that really quick. I'm gonna try to wait for more players. Do. All right, that should refresh here in a little bit. All right, I'm gonna back out. Yes, absolutely. It came out Om-Nom. Oh. No. Okay, we have people now. How are you, Darkened Heart? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Devil Yo was such a wonderful fight. I was so excited when he got announced. Pain in the ass, but a wonderful fight. That was weird. Well, I will tell you, the demo so far, it's freaking fantastic. We were discussing it a little bit earlier. The you know, it's kind of a bummer because it's definitely a graphical downgrade, but that's to be expected on the Switch version. But that's really my only complaint, and it's not even that much of a complaint since I've been, you know, I come from, of course, the DS and PSP versions of the game, so good graphics were new for that franchise when World came out, but the gameplay... Oh, no gameplay sound. Interesting. That's not good. Should be coming through. Let me see, maybe I can bump it up a little bit. Can you hear that? Oh, interesting. That's not good. Okay, well that is something I will figure out what is going on. Well, I'm going to run away from you and then I will see what I can do about that. That's not good. I was having some technical issues trying to set up today. I might need to update something. Let's get into it. See what's happening. I have the HD60 Elgato. That's interesting. It was working fine the other day. Uh-oh, somebody already died. Neat. I'm pulling up my Streamlabs right now to see what's going on. It's coming through on my end. Interesting. Why are you doing the thing you're doing? Am I about to get mod on by a... Yep. Let's get out of here for a moment. Leave me alone. I need to change settings. That should be going through. All right, how about now? Is that coming through? I don't know if you can really hear anything. There it is. Okay, interesting. So, I don't know if anybody ever needs this, but in Streamlab OBS, the way I solved that problem was I just flipped on the desktop audio, which is weird because my Elgato solo audio source was coming through just fine, but it wasn't streaming. So that's interesting, but that's good to know. Yay, solving problems. Oh, he's already down here. Damn. Well, sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Why am I walking? I have a doggo bud. Anyways, as I was saying, Darkened Heart, the gameplay is phenomenal. I mean, it plays... they pretty much carried over all of the control schemes for from World, except for a minor thing here or there. But it's just straight up a wonderful Monster Hunter game, and I already can't wait for it to come out. If you're into it, I highly recommend streaming it just because it's super fun. It is kind of hard to talk and play, though. I'm still getting back into the swing of that. Nope.
Watch out for the monster.
Bonk. All right. Oop. Nope. All the nope. So that's a really that was one of the wire bug moves for the switch axe, which is fantastic. It's basically a distance closer, and I believe it cancels an attack, which is great. We're gonna fail this one, aren't we? But it's really upped up the mobility for the switch axe, which is something I freaking love. Because let's be honest, it is clunky. And then the other one, which is more of a utilitarian wire bug attack, is this. It's just kind of a go in and swing. But what that does is, if you notice the file charge, it's glowing green now. So once you do that for, I think, about 10 seconds, the file doesn't, in your sword, won't go down. So if you do that attack with the axe, go into your sword mode and start swinging, using your file energy, it won't go down for a set amount of time. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna a way to combo that better. I'm still kind of learning because I haven't really played the switch axe that much. But yeah, it's having that just little bit of extra distance that you can close super quick with wire bugs is a game changer for this weapon. It's once again one of the reasons I didn't really play it that often is because it's slow and clunky, and I prefer fast weapons, but that's less of an issue here. I'm gonna eat. Bonk. Come on, dog bro. He go back up? No, he went down. Okay. Yeah, the greatsword, the wire bug for the greatsword is also awesome, because essentially what it does is just launches you straight across the map. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Darkened Heart. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you just basically become a twirling death knot, just rolling through the air. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to change that to a different song, because DMCA's and all that junk. Was it that loud? Shit, I need to change that too. My bad. I'm still getting back into it. Now I feel awful. I apologize. I will, I'm gonna go hide in a corner here, and I'm just gonna turn that alert off, for now, because that broke my ears too. Let's go ahead and just turn you off for the moment. There we go. Okay. Mass apologies, everyone. I am so sorry about that. Okay. Note to self: quiet that notification. Boop, boop. That was a soundbite from some old Happy Hardcore back in the day. Because my other one that I was using back before I took a break was the Toss a Coin to Your Witcher song. And I, after all the DMCA stuff that's been going on with this, I was like, it's probably not a good idea to have that soundbite in here. Oh, where'd he go? You go down or up? He's going back up. Doop 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 doop. Thank you. Extra wire bug. Whoop. Bam. Where is... There we go. No berry. Nom nom. Yeah, they've kept a lot of the stuff from Iceborne, just as far as just almost everything gameplay wise, which is great because I thought Monster Hunter World plus Iceborne was, I mean, it's by far hands down the best controlling Monster Hunter game. So I was a little bit worried, honestly, that they would kind of go back to the more of the old school mobile controls, and I wasn't excited about that. Honestly, I don't know if I could have gone back to that, but everything, and including all the ranged weapons and firing stuff, they kept it. So, like even with a sword and board, you can still use your items while you're wandering around and stuff, or with your shield out. So, it seems like all of the quality of life improvements stuck around, which is great. Bonk. Oh, I missed. Big miss. Oop.
It's got its eyes on you.
Wow, he Oh, somebody riding him? Oh, nope.
Monster's looking at you.
I ain't getting on the little guy. Somebody else can do that. There he is. Yeah. Now we have monster on monster rumble pit. It is a lot of fun being able to ride a monster and attack another monster. They have a little tutorial at the beginning of the demo where they teach you how to do that, and it's pretty cool. It's a little clunky, but so are the giant. You know, so are the giant monsters. So, hello, bot. Hello, chat bot. How are you? Yes, I want to become famous. Well, that's interesting. There we go. Let's go for a ride. Whee! Bam. Oh, I should have done the Punisher. I forgot about that. Oop. I know, it's so easy. All you have to do is pay a random robot. Gosh. No wonder. Yeah, I mean, I got distracted because I was about to get whipped in the face by a tail. Yeah, this whole time we were just missing really poorly coded AI components to become famous. Bonk. Where'd he go? Yo. Oh, that might have been a bad call, but it wasn't. I really need to sharpen. I'm gonna fuck off over here. Bonk. And back into it. I sent that bot like $500 and still not famous. I say we should definitely write a strongly worded letter to that robot. Tell them we don't appreciate the service we've been promised. That's funny. Yeah, send it more money. That's it just, you know, we're not trying hard enough with our wallets. I'm gonna die. I am not in a good spot. Run away. Run away faster. I'm gonna grab that even though it doesn't matter. Alright, glub glub. Oh, jeez, hey! Sup? Bam! Hey, that was a good one. Whoop.
Watch out for the monster!
I have not played Hades. I've heard phenomenal things about it. I mean, it's gotten so much recognition. I'm not a big roguelike person, but the art style in the game is really interesting. Is that the same publisher who did Bastion and Transistor? Am I right about that, or am I thinking about another game? Supergiant. Yeah. So Bastion is up there with one of my most, I wouldn't say most played, but one of my favorite indie titles. I love that game. I should really check out Hades. It's been one of those games that just pops up over and over for me, and I just keep putting it off, but, I mean, from everybody's review, it's fantastic. Oh. So close. Wanna nom, get that ration. What do you usually stream, Darkened Heart? Need to go follow your channel after this.
Looking at you! You shouldn't have picked me off!
Oh, I big miss there. Small miss, big miss. Huh. 2011 was in fact 10 years ago. Doesn't that just make you feel young at heart? Yeah, no, that made me feel very old. Did he take off? He bail? Okay, cool. Let's sharpen while we're here. You go back down. He did. Get some of that monster dung.
Time for some sharpening! Getting dull!
I should probably eat a dullberry too, considering I am still stamina debuffed.
Let's go!
All right. What do you mean by permanent upgrades? I haven't heard that term, so I'm curious. Like leveling system?
You shouldn't have picked me off!
Spinny attack. Bam. That was a good hit. Good hit, good hit, good hit.
It's got its eyes on you!
Oh, I am slipping around because I am bubbly. I did have cleanser, I think. Whoa. I did bring cleanser. Good. Oh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's a big, big hurt. Ooh. He's angry. So grumpy. Why are you so grump? Ooh. He is not happy with me. Yep. Ooh, man. I done goofed there. Picked a big old bouquet of oopsie daisies. Alright, I'm going to do that again with the Switch Axe, because I was enjoying the hell out of that. Skill system where you can invest a currency you get during your runs to get, for example, more HP, better chance, for ability, general upgrades. Okay. Okay, so it's like building on top of... I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, we're pre-ordering it when it comes out, because I want a physical copy of this one. What's the plot of Hades? Is it like Greek mythology? I surprisingly don't know anything about the game. For how much it's been talked about over the last year. Yeah, Greek mythology, okay. No run feels wasted because there's always something to do. More lore, upgrades, depending on your relationships, etc. Okay. My girlfriend would really like that game if there's a bit of lore to it. She likes roguelikes as well, so if there's some good backstory to dig into, I think she would be really into it as well. Let's go back to the Switch X. That was a lot of fun. I think the last roguelite I actively played was Torchlight 3, which was okay. I really liked the Torchlight series. I think 2 was my favorite out of them, but I don't really dig into them as much as I should. I always enjoy them when I play them, but I always seem to put them down for something else. Boop. All right, this time. Get away from Hades because you hate it and want to find your mom. Okay, I mean, that's a great plot. I'll have to look into it. For sure. Because I bet that would be a fun game to stream as well. Sup?
Give me all you've got.
Surprisingly deep lore to basically everything. Yeah, that sounds right up my alley as well. I don't know why I keep hitting B to jump, but B is not jump, it is RT. B is dismount. Really touches the topic of maturity and relationships. Interesting. Especially for a roguelike. That's cool. You know what? Actually, hold on one second. I am going to go do this really quick. Doop-a-doop-boo-boo. Doop-a-doop-boo. There you go. I want to check out some of your streams, Dark at Heart. Interpersonal relationships between immortal beings. Nice. I will have to go check out some of your VOD, because if you were streaming that, that's a really great place to start. Endless dialogue. That can be good. I am more of a skip through dialogue person than I'd like to be, unless it's captivating. So, but at the same time, once again, my girlfriend loves games like that, heavy dialogue, heavy lore. So I'm gonna, if anything, I can definitely recommend it to her. Maybe we can get her to play it. I'll check it out too, though, cause yay, game sharing. And Hades is on like every console, right? Oh, I forgot. That poke doesn't work. Boop. Oh, he was turned around. Damn. 20 runs and there have to be dialogue interactions between characters every time. That's impressive. All right. Yeah, that's definitely sold me. Just PC and Switch. Interesting. Well, that'd definitely be a Steam game for me to pick up then. Unfortunately, I haven't been playing my Switch much until you know, recently when this came out and the demo came out. I was playing a lot of Pokemon, but
Sweet dreams, monster.
the sorry, I got distracted because I wanted to blow up the bombs. The I mainly play, yeah, Pokemon on the Switch, and then now that Rise is out, or when it comes out, this is pretty much the only thing I'm going to play, but... Because usually when I play my Switch, it's on jobs. I think I've talked about this before a little bit, but I'm a audio recorder and mixer for film sets, movies, TV shows, etc. So I have a ton of downtime, and the Switch is amazing to have, because I'm, you know, sitting around for like a couple hours at a time. But... Unfortunately, because there's a global pandemic, there's not exactly entertainment work at the moment. So, haven't played my Switch much because I'm not working. But I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey a lot. I hadn't played it yet. We've been excited for Valhalla because we finally picked up a PS5, and so I've been replaying that, and that's pretty much what's been eating most of my time. That and Dead by Daylight. We found a good group of people to play Dead by Daylight with, so that's what we've been mostly doing. It's never too much, though. It's like 1 to 2 lines per character, like 3 character between ones in short sentence when you get the ability. Okay. Right on. So it's not overwhelming, and you're just looking forward to something new to add to the story. That's really cool. I enjoy that. No real need to skip through since most of it's really interesting. I really like that. Bonk. Oh, I missed his tail. I almost had it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ooh. Got greedy. I got greedy. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna run away from him. He is getting mad. Let's go over here, heal up. Let's get that attack bubble if we can. Nope, missed it. Come on. Oh. That was a satisfying hit. Yeah, that's the main thing I've seen from the game is the art style always really attracts me, and Supergiant always has really cool looking games. Bonk. Dodge.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Let's get that health. I need to eat. Give me that well done steak, or I guess I can pop some rations. That works too.
Nice.
A little short. We'll get that timing down. Bonk. Oop. That was more of a get out of jail free wire bug, and it worked, thankfully. I was a little late on that. Little late, that's okay. That happens. 20 is a steal. Yeah, for something like that, if you're getting that much out of it, that's more than worth it. We get the tail? No, we didn't. We did bonk him with something, though.
This should fix it.
Gotta be quick.
That was another thing that, I don't know if you've noticed while I've been playing this, but they gave actual voice lines to all the hunters now. Instead of just kind of like your hi-yas and your action noises, there's like full dialogue between hunters, which is interesting. I don't think they've done that before, but I could be wrong. Get the birds. So these little bird guys too, you see them floating around. They're basically like minor buffs that stick with you throughout the whole thing. I believe most of them do. Like that one gave me a little extra stamina there, and that'll stick with me until my stamina depletes. And they're kind of all over the map, so that's an interesting little addition, which is kind of cool. And a lot of the endemic life too, like these guys, like now I have attack up, right? So there's a lot of these endemic life buffs all over the map, which is really cool, actually. Hello. Bap! There we go. That was a good hit. See those big numbers.
He's looking at you.
I really need to change my Nightbot notifications. I don't know why my midnight stream one is running now. Little things you don't think about after taking a 6-month hiatus. It's like, oh yeah, all of these things are different. I should really work on getting that getting that fixed. Oops. Ooh, that was a good hit for... That was a good hit on him. Oh boy! You're not happy with me. Anybody got some life powder? I got some life powder. Oop. There you go.
Good to go.
Bubbly though. My cleanser. Oh, somebody cleansed already. Ooh. I was not paying attention. I got real lucky right there, because that one would have hurt. Getting tossed around a little bit. Gulp, gulp. This is probably a bad idea. Let's, maybe we should get him out of this corner. Is he limping already? I didn't see. Bam. Yes, the gray part up there is how far you can extend it up to max. So I'm sure, you know, like in world meals, etc. The stamina bar, that gray bit will increase, like I said, with the birds and stuff. When you grab those guys, that'll start bumping that up little by little. Boop. Oh, oh boy. That was a lucky dodge. Lucky dodge. Good dodge. Lucky dodge. Bonk. Let's get a Nullberry in too. While we're thinking about it. Am I bubbling? No, I'm not. I'm good. Let's get up in there. Oh, that was a good hit on the face. I'm happy with that one. Ooh, I need to sharpen. Starting to bounce. Let's fuck off over here. And I need to cleanse too. Yeah, I haven't noticed anything in the demo that I can grab to extend my health yet. But yeah, the meals and the birds, etc. So I don't know if, but I don't know if the gray bar is for the health. It might be just skill based. But once again, I have no idea. I could be completely wrong on that. Did I just say yoink? I did. That's amazing. I'm glad they added a little bit of humor to that, too. That's actually fun. I enjoy that quite a bit. It's cheesy, and I love it. Oh, hey, buddy. I'm gonna attack him with my doggo. Bonk. Yeah, so while you're riding your dog, bro, you can attack monsters as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, he just ran. He did not want to be a part of this party. There we go. Yeah, I agree. They're a lot less blocky. They look a lot more like traditional Japanese art, which is very cool. That's actually something I was talking to my girlfriend about the other day. We were looking at the game, and you know, Monster Hunter always seems to have kind of a eclectic theme. Not eclectic, that's the wrong word. Throughout the series, like setting themes where World was much more Monster Hunter World was kind of more almost steampunky in a way, with the like airships and like all the kind of mechanical stuff, the steamworks, etc., etc. Where this one is much more of like Edo style Japan, like even with the home village and stuff, which is super cool. So like very, very ancient Japanese style, which I think is really cool. It's really pretty, and yeah, I do like the character art, and even there are a lot of little things that seem to be leaning towards that, like the temples and stuff, the old abandoned temples that are found throughout the maps. It's pretty cool. Yay, we did it! High fives to all the people. GG, everybody. But yeah, this game is fun as shit, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the actual launch. This is hopefully going to be what I stream for a while once it actually finally drops. I don't know if I'd be going back to Witcher. I've been thinking about it. I might. Steamworks more like who needs to craft stuff anymore. Exactly. I think the only thing I used Steamworks for recently was an event ticket to get the Winterfest armor that I didn't have because I hadn't played in a while. But I've tried to get all the event armor and stuff, and I think that's the only time I used it.
Looking forward to hunting with you.
But yeah, Witcher. Not sure if I'm going to go back to it. I might. The only reason I would go back to Witcher and finish that play that I was doing before I took a hiatus is if I really do start streaming more often and I'm able to get a set schedule again. Like I said, right now it's hit or miss. I'm kind of getting back into it. So we'll see. Maybe if I start doing nightly again, it might happen. But I don't know why I was talking about that. Oh yeah, I was talking about stuff that I'm looking at streaming in the future. It'll be a lot of this. A lot of Monster Hunter. Maybe I'll even do some World later. Maybe I'll start up a new character in World just to kill some time until Rise comes out. Just for fun. Try a different weapon or something instead of maining Glaive. Maybe I'll even go, like, try to do go Lance, since I've been enjoying the Lance on this one. Even though I know it's pretty different, but... Or relatively different. I wouldn't say pretty different. Nocta, is there any weapon you would like to see me play here? I've tried them all. I've tried everything but the hunting horn. Mainly because I suck at hammers. Like, even in this game, I tried just base hammer. Not good at those. They're just... I can't get the dodge animations. It is currently 11:30 p.m. here for me. Greatsword? Yeah, we'll do Greatsword. I'm very clunky with it, but I've gotten better. I played it a couple of times. I haven't done it against Mitsuzune yet, so that might be a little rough. But we're gonna do it. We'll go for it. Oh. Yeah, of course, of course. I'll definitely say that there isn't any game, or there isn't any weapon in this game that I dislike. There's just definitely weapons I'm better at than others. I would say definitely Hunting Horn and Hammer are my two weakest. Until recently, Lance was also up there. And then Dual Blades. I think I'm not that great with the Dual Blades, but I think it's because I overthink them, if that makes sense. Because I know they're not a complicated weapon at all, but maybe they're also kind of boring to me. They're not as technical. I really like that mid-level of technicality on the weapons. But I've heard the Hunting Horn in this game. I watched some, there's a YouTube channel I follow called Eric's Gaming, and he's a huge Monster Hunter channel. He did a look at the Hunting Horn in this game, and it seems like they buffed it like fucking crazy. Like, apparently they simplified your song list and inputs and stuff, and yeah, it's supposed to be awesome. I'm just not good with it. Were they upset? Why were they upset? Because they simplified the Hunting Horn? I guess that would make sense. If they're, because it is like top tier technical weapon. Oh, did I not do Mitsuzune? Oops. We'll do Mitsuzune after this. Sorry. I got distracted. You now can get all the buffs and weapons in one song. Yeah, versus big singular buffs. Yes. Alright, we're gonna go kill the little guy now. I believe. That's my bad. But that's okay. We'll do a greatsword with this dude. Yeah, I can see why people would be... I guess I am not upset about it because it looks more approachable to me. Hunting Horn, kind of like Switchblade, seemed... Every time I would try to play it, it would be too technical for me, and I'd just be focusing more on, like, getting my combos, which, I mean, is a huge part of the game, don't get me wrong, but I was more staring at my combo list and everything than actually, like, playing the game actively. Alright, I will show you the wire bug thing I was talking about. Boop! Yeah, just this massive slash forward. Bonk. Yeah, then it'll launch you back up, which, once again, I'm sure you can combo off of. I'm not sure how to do that yet because I'm just not a, I don't play Greatsword that often, so. What was the, that one? That's just your big swing, right. Okay. Jump. It is. It's very cool to just get in there. Like, hey, at a distance, need to travel, bop. Have wire bug, will travel. Bonk. Yeah, it is. It is rough to have to put it away just to wander around. I forgot what the other wire bug was. Oh, it's that charge forward, right? I don't know how that works. ZR, interesting. All right, we'll have to give that a shot. See what happens. Oh, so it's just a big old mobility thing. Interesting. Okay, so the other wire bug is just straight up like map mobility. That ZR is just firing another wire bug. Yeah, boop. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, somebody's on him. Oh, hello. Defense up. I'll take that. Oh, well, there you go. We'll go and do Mizutsune with the longsword. Like I said, this one's pretty quick, especially when you got a bunch of people who know what they're doing. Pretty much a big old stomp out, but yeah, let's see. So, wire bug, boop. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like we get the weapon out. Huh. So it looks like it's a sheath. Okay. Sheath and attack. Okay, yes. So how does that work? Is it like sheath and then charge, and then if you make contact, it'll continue the attack? And that's cool. No, okay. Thanks for playing. You're welcome. Alright, now we'll actually get into Mizutsune. What is that? What do you want to do? When you reach the monster, get the buff, then overhead charge attacks. Okay. Okay, cool. We will try that out on this as well. I'm going to select the correct monster this time. There we go. Nailed it. I was watching some videos online of, I believe it was a hammer user who figured out there was a certain animation, I think it's just the basic fast attack with the hammer, where he jumped off of something and then he would zip with the wire bug, and then it like do his basic attack and it would like pull it out and he would attack, and then he could like zip with it again, and he just basically like flew across the entire map that way. It was really interesting. Get all my stuff. Nope. Probably eat too while I'm thinking about it. There's mistakes. There we go. It's also super nice that you can eat while mounted on your doggo friend. Then you can drift him too. Bop. Oh, did not time that well. That was a fail of a whale. I'm probably going to be talking a little less on this one, because once again, not much of a greatsword player, but that's okay. We're still gonna kick the crap out of this thing. Ooh, I'm not used to that shorter range. Now that I've been playing switch axe. What is... Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you bounce up, you can combo into that attack. Which we kind of figured, but it looks like if you make contact, you bounce up, you can combo back to a slash. Or at least that's what the Y one is. I wonder what the A attack is. We'll try that out next. I don't know if I made contact with him there, but it didn't, keep sipping on my drink. Oh, hello. Just gonna... Oh, man, I got stuck under there. Let's fuck off for a moment. All right, he is taking off. Where'd he go? He went to the side. I'm going the long way. Still getting used to the map. Boom! Kinda hit him. Ooh. That was unfortunate timing on my part. Glub glub. There we go. That's... Ooh. This one's feisty. Yeah. Get that nullberry in. Let's grab that extra wire bug. That'll help. See if he comes back over. Oh, he might not. Oh, hey, there's another greatsword user. Oh, I missed that. Big miss. Big miss there. There we go. All right, that was a solid hit. We're getting used to it. Oh. And he is feisty with that tail. See if we can take a little off the top, buddy. Oh, that was I totally meant to do that with that dodge. That was completely and totally on purpose. And not a really awesome looking accident. Alright. Get back on our feet. Oh. Interesting. All right, I didn't pop up on that one, but I definitely made contact. So I must be missing something to get that to combo. He just say, "I hope you got insurance." All right, I was cool with the other cheesy lines. That one's too real. Oh, I just got hit by not cool, man, not cool. Bap. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Darkened Heart. I will. I definitely want to go over and check out some of your streams. I want to check out that Hades VOD. I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a bit. You take care. Have fun tonight. Yeah, the hunter voices are an interesting choice for sure. I don't hate them, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, all right, this is interesting, I like it, but I might end up switching it to its native Japanese and listening to that instead of the English ones, because some of those lines are a little cheesy for me. Some of them I like. I like when he said yoink, but yeah, absolutely, man. I will. I'll let you know. I mean, I'm pretty new too. Like, I've streamed for a couple years, but this has always been much more of a hobby for me. But yeah, man, if I see anything, I will absolutely let you know. And yeah, if you ever if you ever stream multiplayer stuff, I'm always looking for people to stream with. So let me know. You have a good rest of your night, and I will try my best not to die playing the longsword. Or greatsword. Why did I say longsword? Longsword's actually really fun in this too. I tried that out the other day. Perfect. We should do something then. I'm always looking for more people to stream multiplayer stuff with. So, and always looking for other streamers to stream with, because that's how we grow as a community. Yeah. See you around. Take care. All right, I'm going to sharpen. I did not mean to drink that other first aid kit. That was first aid kit. First aid drink. Whatchamacallit. excites me as a viewer is face cam and graphical stuff. Yeah, I didn't do face cam when I started out, but it seems like it's a great way to... It gives the stream more personality, because I definitely enjoy watching streamers with face cam more. That's kind of why I ended up doing it as well. As far as my graphics, I don't really have many. I have, you know, my standard pop-ups. I've tried... I mean, I'll be honest. I could totally make stuff. I know my After Effects and my animations and all that. I'm way too much of a procrastinator to get that stuff done. Animations and stuff take a lot of time, and my attention span doesn't hold me that long. As you can tell, I'm much more of a sit here and talk constantly about nothing person. But that's something eventually I want to do, is get a better kind of UI outlet for my stream. But I also want it to be personalized. I've been looking at some of the Streamlabs ones, have like, hey, here's a UI that you can use for free and stuff, and they're cool. But if I used one, I would definitely want it to be my own. I don't know. It's not so much of any reason in particular. Yeah. I am sure they are not horrible. That's a skill, man. That takes time. Hey, if she uses them, that's also a plus. I would definitely be interested in checking out the ones you made. My artistic ability ends with a lens. As far as like any other thing, I'm not artistically inclined, hence why I'm in the film industry and not in any other kind of art medium. Because I can't really design to save my life, which is something I wish I could do. I really wish I had that skill, but my my left brain just missed that that lecture. Ow. Hell yeah, I'll check them out. Alright, Oop. Oh, okay, that was lucky, whoever did that. Right on. I will say, Greatsword, not the best weapon to play while streaming. I keep getting sidetracked to just like basic attacking and not really doing much. Just like, blah blah blah, hit the button, make the thing go. I'm not getting as in there as I would like to be. Do I have any more rations? I do. I need to nom that really quick. I stay on my back. Awesome. I will go over there and check that out after the stream. That's awesome. So many freaking creative people hanging out. That makes me happy. All right. I think I'm all sharpened up, ready to go. Once you get used to it, you could play that weapon like autopilot. Yeah, I got to that point with the insect glaive too, where I would just be like, okay, I'm in the air, and I'm gonna stay in the air and not come down for a while. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm all about trying out those combos and stuff, but yeah, I found myself being like, oh, okay. Is this one where you can, like, keep swinging it? Is that what's going on here? No, this just... Oh, okay, it combos into that. There we go. I am learning. Bonk. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it seems like if I hit the top of him, I can combo that. But if I hit, like, his side or the bottom, I don't seem to pop back up, which is interesting. Oh, and this one also, by the way, some of the... I don't know if you knew this, but some of the wire bug moves are cost 2. This is one of the double ones. See, so right there, I didn't pop back up, so I wonder what that is. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. Oh, I'm slippery. I need to put my weapon away and use some cleanser. So, for the Kinsect, the best thing I learned from that is instead of with the micromanaging as far as the Kinsect and the buffs go, is just build, like, screw all the other Kinsects, just build the fastest one possible, because then it's just going back and forth like super quick, and before you know it, you'll have all the buffs, and you really don't have to think about it much after that. It's as long as you have that, like, super fast one, it's pretty easy to get those going pretty quick. I definitely don't use the Kinsect to its full ability for that, because I just stick with speed, and that's the only skill I go for, is max that out, and then I really don't do anything else with the Kinsect beyond that. I need to run up here. Oh my god! We just got super lucky. But like I said, I've made the Kinsect, and it seems to have been working for me up until now. Like I said, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll love it in this game too. But I have to get used to R2 being shoot the Kinsect instead of L2. That just messes with me so much. It's such a weird little, like, brain barrier I have for it. I missed. Is he going away again? Nope, he's just getting mad. Boop. Got that heal, need to cleanse. Alright. Whoop. Yeah, see, once again there I didn't pop up, so I'm assuming it's definitely placement for that one. All right, so I got that buff now. Ooh, that was a poor. That was not a good dodge on my part. Let's go ahead and heal up there. Oh, get out of my face! He is not happy with me. Not liking me today, are you, bro? Ooh, that was a good dodge, or a good block. Yeah, I need to regroup myself. I am making not good mistakes right here. Let's go ahead and grab one of these bad boys. I always liked the idea of becoming a graphic designer one day, but I decided to stick with that as a hobby. I'm in school with a focus in it and programming. Nice. Focus in IT. Okay. I mean, that's super useful as well. Yeah, I considered going into UI design for a while, but once again, I just my brain doesn't work on just design very well. I don't know what it is. It's such a strange thing, but I wish I had that skill. Because there was definitely a point in my life I wanted to do something with graphic design as well. But that's also kind of why I ended up going into film and sound mainly, because I've always been a sound person. And that's kind of where I get my creativity out, which is great. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have been able to do that for a living. But I did basic IT for a while. I did back-end Microsoft 2008 server stuff for a while when I first moved to Seattle. But it was like very, very basic. Mainly even just upkeep. I wasn't really even fucking around with anything major. What are you all around programming, like, or do you specify in a language? I tried to learn a little bit of Python recently, kind of just for fun. I love the idea of programming. I just don't have the attention span for it. Another thing I'd love to do at some point. Okay. How long have we been going? I think I'm gonna do one more. And then I will probably stop for the evening because I have to, you know, sleep like a human at some point. But now that I'm picking this up, I want to keep this up. So hopefully I'll try to do, maybe not tomorrow, but Wednesday I should be back for a stream because I have a couple of things, personal things to take care of tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, slow burn, slowly build up to be doing this more. What do I want to play? Let's do Switch House again. That was a lot of fun. I like this. Stuff and seeing good stuff always gives me motivation, but I think programming and all that has more secure future. It definitely does. Yeah, that's especially programming in IT. I mean, we live in a computer world. Like, there's no looking away from the fact that you're always gonna have some form of work. You know, it might be not exactly what you are looking for at the time, but something's going to come along because there's so many opportunities in that field. I came into a creative career mainly because I'm not good at anything else. I was not a good student. I liked math and science and stuff, but I never really invested as much as I should have. I was much more of I would always, especially in, regular school, I was always in the art studio and the photography lab and stuff. And then, like, I went to college the first time, and that's when I got into radio. And so that's what I did for the first, 8 years of my professional life was I was in radio, but I was actually an engineer. Just beginning, and it's also the other half of this basic subjects: German, English, and maths. So just Java right now. Okay, Java's pretty standard for baseline entry programming, right? Like that's one of the go-tos for the first thing you learn. At least in the programs I've seen on this end, a lot of people start out with Java, so that makes sense.
Faster, buddy.
But that's cool. That's gonna be such an awesome skill to have under your tool belt. That'll open up a lot of doors for you. That's exciting. But yeah, I was gonna say, ironically, I was an engineer for a while. By engineer, I mean I was the closest to what I did was electrical engineering. I worked on radio towers and I fixed radio transmitters, all the hardware on there and the software. Actually, I had to program a bunch of those, so that's what I actually did for years. But unfortunately, FM and AM terrestrial radio has all but died here, at least in the U.S. I was working for a company and everybody just got laid off one day, basically. And I couldn't find another job, which was unfortunate. So all of those radio skills, and that's kind of how I graduated into doing film, was because I knew sound. Like, I know how to do sound. I know how to engineer sound from all my days in radio. So I kind of fell into that and bought myself a boom pole. And now I record shit on films, which is great. But the problem with that is, and just with any creative style career, is this where he is? Yeah. Is that, especially right now, like during this whole, global pandemic, there is no work, and unfortunately I don't have the skills to get hired anywhere else. Just because I haven't really done anything else, unfortunately. But yeah, it's things are starting to look up. I have been getting offers. I'm working on a documentary right now, which is great. I'm doing sound for that. I recently shot my own movie that I wrote in my garage, which was fun. You know, safe, social distancing stuff. Like, we made sure everybody was tested. We've been very COVID friendly, but it's been very, very, you know, just like everybody, it's been difficult. But even in the US, the film industry is just shut down, which is crazy. So, you know, it's just, I don't know why I'm rambling. I apologize. That was I got on a rambling kick there. But anyways, I'm looking forward to getting back into it once I get back into that full time. Yeah, oh yeah, I was also saying that, yeah, I took, there's a website called lynda.com that it's like it's basically like a pseudo classroom type website where they give you, you know, just, it's like, hey, you want to learn Photoshop or you want to learn basic HTML, stuff like that. And my public library gives me free access to that. And yeah, I took some Python just for fun, and that was a really cool little experiment. Cool that to get to live out your passion. It is. You know, I have to check myself these days a lot because, you know, I catch myself complaining about how there's not work and stuff because of the pandemic. But at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't want to do anything else. I fucking love what I do, and it sucks because it's so few and far between, especially right now, and it's hard to get work. But when I'm on set, that's like the only thing I want to do. And you know, it took me 10 years to get to this point, almost 11 now, but it was time well spent. I've been in school longer than I've been out of school, just picking up all these different skills that led me to here. But I'm very, very fortunate. It's something I have to remind myself.
It's got its eyes on you.
Smack! Right in the face. Ow. I got cocky. He showed me what's up. He slapped me with his tail. Om nom. Grab that wire bug. Come here. There we go. See if I can land this. Bap! That was a good hit. That was solid. So go in here. Do this. No? Alright. So yeah, if you notice that, when I comboed into that sword move, that green appeared on the file, and I didn't expend any energy even though I was doing file attacks. That's really useful. That I think they did that purposely to kind of encourage comboing more between sword and axe mode, because I know a lot of people who are playing it were just trying to do sword mode because it's the big damage. You know, I mean, that's where all your DPS basically comes in. Yeah, that's at least what I heard from, you know, dev blogs and stuff about this game, was they were trying to enforce more Switch Axe players to actually use the axe. Yeah, exactly. No, that's a really, really good point. And yeah, I mean, you know, like I was talking about earlier, that's something I lost sight of. But you especially these days, especially with all the craziness that's been happening this year, you really gotta take a step back and be like, and I mean, I definitely had to, you know, just be like, you know what, things are actually pretty fucking awesome. You know, the little things have a tendency to really screw with us, and it's not fair. Gotta keep your eye on the big picture, and that's a lot easier said than done. Like, I'm sure just about everybody can attest to that, you know. See if I can get this off in time. Oh, I just missed him. Can I do the
Amazing.
Oh, okay, he got me off. Oh, that was okay. That was a good ride. So it looks like I haven't really messed with the riding there that much, but it looks like when you get on him, they gave me that regain footing option. So you can keep riding him. You just got to hit those, basically those QTEs. Let's go ahead and do the sharpen. Oh, hey, there's an insect glaive user right there. Yeah, look, it's still doing that flying, all those insect glaive, glaive combos. Yeah, it's pretty freaking fantastic how much of a big part of the game is, and I'm glad that they kept the whole like multiple big monsters at once thing. And like I said, I can't really show it to you because I don't really have that opportunity with how the demo works and how like the fights are lasting, etc. But when you actually get on him, you know, you can actually be like, oh, hey, there's this other monster over here. Let's go fight it with my monster. And that's freaking awesome. There is a tutorial that you can go and it shows you kind of riding monster attacking another monster. But to be honest, it's super fucking slow and it would not be entertaining to watch on stream. Did I make a mistake? Oh, no, I didn't. That was actually a... Let's pretend I meant to do that. Give me that tail. Give me that tail. Where'd he go? See if we can close this distance. Almost had him. Oops. Let's close that gap. Oof. I'm like, I almost got that distance down on that. I'm like 1 or 2 steps short almost every time. Still learning it, but I think I've almost got it down, which is super exciting. Because I think once you master that gap closer on the switch axe, it's going to be like maybe one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Just even from a mobility standard, which is crazy. Getting a bad grounding issue. Okay, so your chat link. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Is it through your OBS that's like, is it getting static? Is that what's happening? Like for your audio? So I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head, but maybe I could help out with it.
Delivery complete.
Do 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 do. God, the music is always so good in these games. It's like, these games are one of the soundtracks I can like put on Spotify and listen to in my car while I'm driving. Where are you going? Get back here. Once again, just a hair short. Oop, I need to heal. That's one big hit away of a real bad time. Where's he going? Is he fucking off again? Nope. He's hanging out. Oh. Oh, hello. I almost dodged right into that. Nier's soundtrack is freaking phenomenal. He's so mad. Oh boy. He's not happy with me right now, and I'm slipping around. I need to get that cleanser out. Oof. Oh man. He has eyes only for me at the moment. I'm so flattered. I don't need Nullberry right now. Oh, hello. Bam. Come on. Bap. There we go. See if I can get that face. Close. Go back at it. Ah, barely missed him. Oh, I need to eat. Where's my ration? Our steak works too. It's not like we don't get them all reloaded automatically. Don't really need to ration my rations. Oh, I need to sharpen. All right, let's duck on out of here. Grab that herb. But when you plug your headphones into the Switch, I get terrible buzzing. Also, need to get audio to slobs without using the Elgato chat link. Okay, so your headphones to your Switch. Okay, are you plugging in your headphones to your computer? So that might be step one, is instead of going directly from the Switch, go to your computer. And then while you're, well, where did I go? Oh, I went completely the wrong direction. Oops, I got distracted. My bad, everybody. Distracted in a good way, though. So when you're streaming the Switch, I actually had this issue too. With static, is when you have don't pull up your Elgato program while you're streaming from your Switch. Just pull up your Elgato in OBS. So don't, because then instead it'll have like a weird double up on the audio, and you don't need the actual Elgato program pulled up to stream the Switch, if that makes sense. So just have your Switch pulled up on the OBS. I think, yeah. I hope that made sense. But my issue before I started streaming, I was having really bad static in my headphones, and all I did was close out of the actual Elgato program and then go into just have OBS open, and it worked. So maybe that'll help. I hope. Eat that Nullberry. Give me that tail. You know you wanna give us the tail. Oh, now he's taking off. Okay. Almost got him. Let's go ahead and give everybody a little boost. Boop.
Faster, buddy.
Drift my dog. Bam. Was he going all the way away? Oh no, he's attacking me. I guess there's a fight going down. Oh, maybe I could get. Oh, somebody else got him. Okay, so now you'll probably see him. Like I was talking about the monster fighting earlier. Yeah, now he's just straight up attacking the other monster with a monster, which is, in my opinion, one of the coolest fucking additions to a Monster Hunter game ever. Bam! Solid hits there. I am very proud of that little combo we did. Even though I got hit immediately after, but it's okay. Solid combo was solid. Man, I really like how mobile the Switch Axe is here. Man. Now I'm having issues deciding what weapon I'm gonna actually main in the main game. Because like I said, I'm also really freaking enjoying Gun Lance, which I never thought I would, but I actually really like it. Jump! Let's get that Nullberry going. Do I have any more? Please tell me. Nope, out of Nullberries. Okay. Is there a Nullberry around here? Nope. No, Nullberry? Nope. Ha! You do say yoink. I think that's funny. Okay, we did it. Yay!
Quest complete.
GG's, everybody. GG's.
Faster, buddy.
Drifting my dog. Hurrah! Boing. See if I can say yoink again.
Mine now.
Nope, that time it was mine. Right.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Man, I cannot wait for this game. So excited. All right. So I think that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Like I said, I'll be back on Wednesday. Tomorrow I have other things to take care of, so I'm gonna do that. But before I go, Darkin, did that help you at all? I want to take off. I want to see if I can help maintain that or help out with that problem. Before I leave, so it'd be kind of shitty of me. All right, bye. Oh no, more issues. Perfect. Okay, well, if you need help, I might be able to help you out. I will whisper you. If you have Discord, I can whisper you my Discord, and I can type up on there and help you out if you need it. Because like I said, I don't know everything, but I have fucked around with OBS and Slob specifically quite a bit, so I know a thing or two. So I'll whisper that over to you on Twitch. So if you have any other issues, please hit me up. Maybe I can help you out a little bit. As for that, once again, hey, Darkened Heart, Noct, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And anybody who checks out the VOD, remember my name is Luke. This is Ataraxis Station. I am super happy to be back. And I can't wait to do more streaming. And yeah, like I said, Wednesday I will be back. And also, don't forget, I launched my website. I was talking about this on my last stream. Website is www.ataraxisproductions.com. Go check that out. It's where all my film stuff is. So if you want to check out some cool indie films that I've worked on, go to that link. I'm eventually gonna actually put it below here on the Twitch as well. Just, you know, so a little bit of self-promotion there. So I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. See you later.